This week's episode is completely dedicated to our visit to South Beach. We started exploring the Miami area in last week's video, but there was so much to see and do that this had to be a two-parter. Join us as we leave the campground, head out on our bikes, and explore the vibrant and energetic South Beach area. Although we knew the traffic was going to be heavy, we couldn't be so close and not visit South Beach. For years, we've been hearing about this area, so we just knew it was going to be a jam-packed day of sightseeing. It's a good thing we brought our bikes along. The route we chose to take to get to South Beach took us directly through Miami. Normally, we would avoid such a busy area, but it was awesome to get to see this skyline. Next, we drove past the cruise port, which was pretty cool because we've left from here on cruises a few times, but never saw it from this vantage point. The best thing we did was to bring our bikes with us here. This allowed us to park about half a mile away from South Beach and avoid some of the chaos and very expensive parking. This was also going to mean that we'd get to cover so much more ground throughout the day. One of the coolest parts of visiting South Beach was how bike-friendly it was. There's a pedestrian path that extends about 8 miles along the beachfront. In some areas, it's dedicated to bikes, and in other areas, it's shared with pedestrians. But it's such a great way to get around while enjoying ocean views on one side and bars and restaurants on the other side. This scenic route extends from South Pointe Park at their southern tip of Miami Beach all the way to Surfside at the northern end. As we worked our way south along the pedestrian path, we came across the famous Muscle Beach. This free outdoor workout area can be used by anyone, but it's clear when you look around, only the most hardcore gym enthusiasts are working out at this gym.
You see, this is where we're always watching when we get off on the cruise, like when we're going by on the cruise.
Our next stop was South Pointe Park Pier. It's an area that we've seen before, but only from the balcony of a cruise ship that was leaving port. The South Pointe Pier is a 450-foot-long pier located at the southern tip of Miami Beach. It offers panoramic views of the Atlantic Ocean, Biscayne Bay, and the Miami skyline, and it's a popular spot for fishing. Pointe, we had been biking for quite some time. So, we stopped at one of the many bars for a quick refreshment, before heading down to check out the beach. While you're in South Beach, you have to check out the bar scene. There are different types of bars for every taste. So, for the next little bit, we explored a few of these venues. I would say that the best kind of bar you'll find in South Beach are the many rooftop bars. This particular one had a pool, but more importantly, it had some amazing views of the Atlantic Ocean. After taking the vibe upstairs, we headed down to the restaurant and happened to be there just in time to watch some of the regular entertainment. We stuck around long enough to see the nighttime lights, which created a whole new vibrant picture of the area. But after a fun-filled day of exploring, it was time to head back to the RV to see Hudson and get some rest. In next week's episode, we'll continue our journey towards Key West, and along the way we stay at one of the most interesting and unique harvest hosts we've ever been to. We boondock at the southernmost winery in the United States, so stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It really does help us out. And don't forget to come back tomorrow to see where we go next.